Average velocity or average rate of change, those two topics are pretty much interchangeable in most cases, can generally be found by simply applying a formula. Using this formula should save you a lot of time and the headache of trying to figure out what average velocity or average rate of change means and how to find it. If that sounds good to you, be sure to stick around to the end of the video and hit that like button if you are getting some value along the way, and I'll show you exactly what this formula is so you can use it on your own example problems. How you actually find the average velocity is really pretty straightforward actually. There's just going to be an average velocity formula that you're going to use. So the average velocity formula, if you want to find the average velocity on a given interval, let's just say from A to B, two given numbers that you want to find the average velocity over, you're going to need, first of all, this is if you have a function that models your position. So if you have a position function, position just means where it is at any given point in time. So in this case, it's called a height function. Height is an example of a position function because it's telling us our height above the ground, where our rock is in relation to the ground. So a position function just tells you where something is in relation to a fixed point. In this case, it's the ground. So we can use this height function as position. So if you have a position function, let's just say this function is y equals f of x. To find the average velocity over A to B, all you have to do is take f of b, so basically just plugging in your second point into your function, minus whatever you get out from plugging in your first point into your function, so f of b minus f of a, over b minus a. So you're just going to plug in your second point into your position function, plug in your first point into your position function. That'll be the numerator, is the difference between those two things. And then the denominator is just the difference between your second point minus your first point. I do make tons of other videos about other useful formulas in calculus that I'm sure you're not going to want to miss out on. So if you're one of the 98% of people watching this video who's not subscribed to my channel, just click that button right over there, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can keep coming back to see the other formulas you're going to need to get through Calc 1.